नाजुक बदनीरा 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 बदनीरा.
New Maiman Masjid is one of the most noted mosques. Located on the main M.A. Jinnah Road near Meriwether Tower, it is considered the central mosque of Karachi.
After the creation of Pakistan in 1947, Karachi was the capital for a long time until the capital was moved to Islamabad. And one of the first mosques that was built here in Karachi was the new Maiman Masjid, whose foundation stone was laid in 1948 by the then Governor General Khwaja Nazimuddin. The mosque has 3 entrances. 2 of them are off the main Bandar Road, or what is known as M.A. Jinnah Road, and one is towards the left, which comes from the cloth market area, and so it serves the entire area in Kharadar and M.A. Jinnah Road vicinity.
With 3 white marble domes and 2 red minarets, it resembles the Badshahi Mosque, Lahore, and Jame Masjid, Delhi. Some architects even believe that it is an imitation of Badshahi Mosque. However, with poor proportion of main courtyard, domes and minarets.
It was sort of an attempt to answer, a poor attempt I would say, to answer to copy the Badshahi Masjid in Lahore. As you can see, there are 3 domes very similar to those in Lahore in the Badshahi Masjid.
Nonetheless, the 3 main domes were erected much later, under the supervision of a different authority and team of architects. New Maiman Mosque spreads over an area of 17,280 square meters. It can accommodate about 10,000 worshippers.
The mosque itself is about 18,000 square feet, and as you can see, there are 12 arches here. 2 of them on the sides are closed, and the one in the center leads to the main area, where it's a veranda-like structure, and then the main hall.
Despite its similarity to the Badshahi Mosque, the domes and minarets of New Maiman Mosque are quite different in shape and style. The 3 main domes are more onion-like rather than spherical or bulbous, while the 2 190 feet high minarets are entirely unique.
The minarets, of course, are very different from that in Badshahi Masjid, and it has a height of about, the minarets are about 190 feet, and the dome itself has a circumference or a height of 80 feet. But the dome, as you will notice, is an onion-shaped dome, but its proportion with the rest of the courtyard and the structure itself is not that great. If you notice, the domes seem a bit large as you enter the courtyard. The reason is that it is probably slightly out of proportion in proportion to the courtyard that is available in front of it. So you don't get that impact as you get in the Badshahi Mosque in Lahore.
It is said that the prayer chamber of Maiman Mosque is built upon an old graveyard, and there used to be an entrance to this graveyard. Whatever be the reality, the mosque has been serving thousands of worshippers and has now attained a leading landmark of Karachi. Tuba Mosque is a unique example of modern Islamic architecture. Located in Defense Housing Authority, Karachi, it is the brainchild of Dr. Babar Hamid Chauhan.
The mosque that you're seeing in the background is the famous Tuba Mosque of DHA. It is located in Phase 3, and it was designed by a renowned architect, Babar Hamid Khan. Architect Babar started off his career as a designer in the early 60s, and then he went to Italy to complete his master degree.
The edifice of the Tuba Mosque does not have conventional domes, minarets, praying chambers, and courtyard. Rather, a flat dome of 236 feet diameter covers the entire praying hall that renders it one of the largest single dome mosques in the world.
The plan comprises of a large circular space that is the hall of the mosque. It can house a large number of namazis for Jummah prayers and for Eid prayers. Uh, what is important here is that the hall is a geodesic dome and it is all column free. When you enter the hall, you see no columns and no bracing members in the form of beams, and therefore it is a completely free-flowing space.
The dome has been designed on the principles of resounding echo, so that the qiraat at one end is audible all around the prayer hall.
The hall can be entered through 4 different doorways which actually come from the podium outside the mosque. In between this podium and this hall is a water channel that is bridged for the namazis to make their entry to the mosque.
Just as there is one dome, so is there only one minaret in this mosque. It stands behind the main structure, resembling, however little, the Turkish architectural style. The pathway of the main structure of the mosque is decorated with fountains and 2 ablution places on right and left sides. A similar array of fountains also surrounds the wall of the central dome. There is a park, a school, and a madrasa adjacent to the mosque. On account of its modern and unique structure, Tuba Mosque is an attractive addition to the Karachi scene. Mosques in Pakistan, medieval or modern, are the priceless heritage of this country. In terms of architecture and ornamentation, these mosques have introduced several features that have become part of national heritage of Pakistan.